What is going on, guys? AC Outdoors here. We are back with another video. Today we're going to be doing some bass fishing here on this lake, and before we get into it, I have a big announcement. I am the A in AC. This is the C in AC Outdoors.
How y'all gotta do?
Nice talking. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fish. I've already caught a fish, which is kind of crazy because, well, you don't catch a fish on like the third cast usually, but we did, so that's good. That's a great sign. And we just saw a striper bust up here, so, and I think he just missed a fish. That's awesome. All right, let's get into it. What's up, guys? Before I even started the intro, we're already hooked up.
Bring it over here.
Nice smallie there. I don't need that. What's up, buddy? Well, before I could even start the video, we've already got a chunk of a smallmouth. That's a good sign, guys. Well, not a monster, but good fish. Not a giant, but we'll take it. Shout out to the 6th Sense jerkbait. Like third cast right there. That was kind of crazy. We are not sponsored by 6th Sense. 6th Sense, if you are watching this, please sponsor us. These fish are keying on the tiny threadfin shad in here. So I'm trying to match that color the best I can with this jerkbait. You got a fish? Oh, my dad's got a fish, guys. There we go. The jerkbait is getting it done. His is on a Rapala X-Wrap. All right, well, that's a pretty solid start, guys. Once again, just off this point, off the main lake. Not really main lake, kind of a secondary point, more so than anything. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna head to this other side. We'll probably come back over here, but I think they're really on points because both fish we've caught have come off of points, and there's no more points until down there. All right, guys, we got a little striper action out here in the middle. As we go across, we're gonna try to catch some stripers. No idea if these things are gonna bite because apparently about 90% of these threadfin have been killed by the cold front that come in. So that's all the stripers are feeding on. So we probably won't catch one, but there's always a chance. Watch like a 20-pound striper just come up and smack this thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna go around this side of the point, and then we're gonna come back around and go around this side of the point. They're probably stacked at the edge of this right here, so if we throw the jerkbaits right there, there'll probably be a bunch of fish. Are we serious? Guys, don't be like those people. Don't cut people off when you fish. That wasn't very nice. I didn't like that. Well, we got our spot stolen, so we're gonna head down the lake and fish some secondary points down there because that's apparently where the fish are. All right, guys, well, I have no clue what's up, but we haven't caught a fish in quite some time. We caught some at the very beginning of the morning, started off strong, and we haven't caught a fish since, so don't really know what's going on. I fished for the next couple of hours, but not much was caught except for a rock. Yes, a rock. So I'm at the pond this morning. I'm gonna try to catch as many fish as I possibly can. Once again, it is absolutely insanely windy and it is snowing a lot. So as you can see in my hair, there's a lot of snow and it's sticking in my hair. And the wind is blowing and it's absolutely freezing my hands. So I have no idea how long I'm gonna be here, but we're gonna see. Yesterday wasn't the greatest day in the world on the lake. Definitely could have been better. Hoping I can catch like a 10-pounder here today. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna catch a 10. Oh. Ah! Missed him. I think I had a bass. I either had a bass or some grass. Probably a little bit of both. Maybe they're off the bank more than I thought. I figured they'd be like out in the deepest part of the pond, but maybe they're off the bank. I'm like a month later than I was last time I fished this. You could technically consider this pre-spawn, but as the weather, you can kind of tell it's freezing cold still. Which, to be fair, yesterday it was like 60 degrees and the day before that was like 70 degrees. So, and now it's absolutely pouring the snow. That's strange. And I'm making shaved ice with my bait caster too. Okay, well, all right. Learning moment here, guys. That right there is not a good sign. That is a bass head. So that means one of two things. A, somebody come here and caught a bass and cut its head off, which I don't think happened. Or B, an otter is in this pond and is actively eating the bass in this pond. And I think that might be what it is. I'm hoping an otter hasn't found him, but I fear that he has. Whoa! Holy cow, did y'all see that? Wow, that was scary. Oh my gosh. He come up like in that teeny tiny spot right there. That was like a half a foot of water. I was literally about to leave. Like, I was getting kind of mad. Not a monster, but hey, it's a fish on a really cold day. I'm gonna take it. See you, buddy. That fish was so aggressive. So that's kind of strange of how aggressive he hit that. Like, really strange, because it's freezing cold and the water isn't warm. If the water was warm, it would make sense, but the water's far from warm. I was literally just about to leave. I looked at the time and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna catch one. It's extremely cold out here. And I'm actually just miserable. But little buddy clutched up. Got us a fish. We're gonna be an eco-friendly person today. Got some line here laying on the bank. We don't want that here. So we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna make this pond a better place. Also, we have a worm can lid here. We're gonna pick this up too. Guys, if you're ever out fishing and you know you cut a bunch of line off or something, or you have a worm can, make sure to pick it up. Makes the pond a better place, makes the world a better place. Make sure you clean up after yourself. I'm gonna let it sink down to this drain, because I've caught fish off of it before at this time, or around this time. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's another that's not a bad fish. Oh, it just came off. They're really skinny right now. Another decent fish, once again, not a monster, but we'll take him. There she goes. Just targeting the deepest part of the pond here. Not doing anything special really. Just kind of yo-yoing this chatterbait off the bottom. That bite felt so weird. I didn't even realize he was on. Like, it just kind of felt weird. I always catch one off that pipe though. And once again, just something in the grass, just a jerk bait or something, just people leaving. We don't want that around here. We want to keep this pond as clean as we possibly can. All ponds, to be honest, not just this one. But all of our ponds deserve to be clean, and just make sure you guys pick up your trash. Okay guys, I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna get this jerkbait and this other trash that I picked up, and I'm gonna take it home and I'm gonna throw it away. That's actually kind of a nice jerkbait, so I'm really not even mad about that. It's just the trash that kind of gets on my nerves. Thank you, pond, for the 2 fish that you gave us. All right, guys, well, I'm in the truck because it is absolutely freezing out there. I'm gonna go ahead and head home. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe and click right here to watch another one of my videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.